Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Kelly Lee Sappenfield. How are you today? Today, we're going to talk about what to do when we feel overwhelmed. Are you feeling overwhelmed right now? If not, chances are you felt it in the past and you'll probably feel it in the future, right? Let me introduce myself first, real quick, though. I'm Kelly Lee Sappenfield, fifth generation metaphysician, soul evolution coach, speaker, and author. And today we're going to talk about how to get out of that ick and that funk when we feel overwhelmed, right? Because when we start feeling overwhelmed, what do we want to do? We want to stop and we just want to throw our hands up and say, forget it. And we freeze and then things don't get done, right? So think about if you're not overwhelmed right now, and there's nothing wrong with that, but think about the last time you did feel that way. And you did stop, you did freeze, you did procrastinate, you did do all of those things because there's just so much on your plate at the time, right? I get it. Been there before, and I could be there now, except for I don't do certain things anymore. And that's what I want to talk to you about. When that starts coming in and life starts throwing things at you, and it just goes into like almost crazy mode, like in your you feel like, okay, spirit, not one more thing, not today at least, right? What you do is first change your energy, okay? And what I mean by that is get up, put on your favorite rock song, put on your favorite country song, something upbeat that you have to get up and dance to. No sappy songs, no slow motion songs. No, I'm talking getting up, dancing, moving your body, and get the energy changing. That's the first thing. And if you need more than one song, you do more than one song. But you get up, you dance, you move around. I don't care what's going on around you. Turn up the tunes and jam out. That will change your energy faster than anything else. They'll get you out of that funky energy. Number two, you can ground yourself. Energetically ground yourself. This is not you're 5 years old and you colored on the walls and you're getting grounded. This is energetically grounding yourself by taking a walk outside in bare feet on the grass or the earth, whatever the earth looks like around you. So if you're in a desert, there may not be grass, but bare earth. Walk around barefoot for a little bit. Better yet, combine the two. Go out in your backyard, go to a park, wherever, outside, slip your shoes off and dance around on Mother Earth. Not only are you changing up the energy, but you're also grounding yourself at the same time. And then when you do that, come back and say, okay, what is it I need to do? And kind of tick off in your head, I need to do this, I need to do that, this needs taken care of, whatever. It could be like, I'm just going to use my life right now as an example. I have my business. My husband is working from home and he has his business, and we're trying to coordinate things. And then we have people coming to the house to take care of certain things. And on top of all of that, my son has COVID-19 pneumonia, and they released him from the hospital, which we were really excited about until we realized they released him from the hospital before they should have, because they were running out of beds at the hospital and they needed the beds for people that were more ill than he was. And since he had taken the turn and the fluid was coming out of his lungs and his temperature was down, they released him from the hospital. So now he's in Arizona and I'm in Texas, and he's home from the hospital, but he's still very, very sick. And just thing after thing, right, coming on top of it. And sometimes you just have to stop, change your energy around, and then say, okay, what are the things I need to do? What are the things I want to do? And kind of make a priority. Okay, I need to do this first. I need to take care of this. Maybe it's paying the bills, right? Okay, I got to pay the electric bill. Then whatever it comes next. And take it just baby step, baby step, baby step. And if you start feeling that overwhelmment come in again, guess what? Go dance. I am going to tell you to dance, 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 dance. And I don't care if you can dance or not. You do not have to be a trained ballerina or some wonderful dancer to dance. Move your body. But when we do that and we change our energy and then we come back and we really look at, okay, what do I really need to take care of? And what is it that I could or could not take care of, but someone else could do for me? And maybe it's, you know what? I'm going to spend $50 and I'm going to have someone come do my lawn because I've got so much on my plate this week. I can't get out there and mow my lawn this week. Or I'm going to take that $50 and hire a maid for an hour because I'm so busy this week. I really can't, I don't have time to clean the toilets. Or it could be any number of things that maybe you can delegate out, and maybe they don't have to necessarily cost. Maybe it's that you need to sit down and have a chat with your significant other because you're both at home and you need help delegating this stuff. Whatever it is, know that by moving your body, grounding yourself, and then making that list, whether you write it down or you just have it in your head, it doesn't matter. But prioritize. These are the things I have to take care of first. These are the things that can go into the later column. And these are the things that I can delegate. Or you know what? It's now that so much is on my plate, maybe that some things just are no longer important. If you get to them, you get to them. If you don't get to them, you don't get to them. Right? We all have those things. Just because we're at home, a good majority of us are still at home working from home, doesn't mean that we can't get overwhelmed. It doesn't mean that everything's hunky-dory and there's no stressors. In fact, a lot of people are saying their stress level is going through the roof. Well, way before you get stressed out, you hit overwhelming. So if you stop when you're overwhelmed, change your energy, and then make a priorities list, you never get to that point of being stressed out because you've changed your energy. And when your energy changes, spirit comes in and says, okay, you do the X, Y, and Z. I'll do what I can do on my side of the veil, and we'll get this stuff done. My son being 2 states away, trust me, I'm calling on my peeps all the time. Y'all are checking on him. You're making sure he's okay. I don't care if he is in his 30s, right? I'm still his mama. So there's only so much I can do. And there's only so much I could do even if I was there because he's in quarantine, right? So it's not like I can go in, clean, cook, and just that type of stuff for him because I wouldn't be allowed in his apartment. So, yes, would I love to be able to do all that stuff for him when he's so sick? Yes. But do I understand that I can't? Yes. Is it worth me getting overwhelmed and stressed out about that I can't do it? No. Let's say you're making a move. Do you have to take care of everything right now? No. Prioritize what you need to take care of in the order that it needs to be taken care of. You may need to arrange transportation for the actual move ahead of time, especially since it's summertime and a lot of people move in the summertime. And if you're wanting to rent like a moving truck, you need to make sure they have them in stock on the day you want to move. So that may be something you have to take care of first. But when you prioritize and you then take it just step by step, step by step. Got that one done, checked off my list. That one done, checked off my list. That one done, checked off my list. Then you start feeling accomplished, not overwhelmed. And feeling accomplished then gives you that passion and drive and energy to get everything off your list. And when something else pops down on the list, you're not like, oh Lord. You're like, okay, add it to the list. I'll take care of it. Do you see the difference in energy of feeling accomplished as opposed to feeling overwhelmed? And like I said, you definitely don't want to be stressed out because stressed out means we went into overwhelmment and then we went beyond. Being stressed out means you're pulling back. You're not dealing with what you need to be dealing with, and you're not changing up your energy so that you can deal with what you're dealing with. I've had extreme situations in my lifetime to where I could have gotten stressed out really easily if I had allowed myself to do so, but I didn't. Sometimes people would be looking at me, like when my mother was in the hospital in the 4 months that she was transitioning from this side of the veil to the other side of the veil. And they'd be looking at me, and I'd be in there, and her and I would be singing a song, and she would be moving in the bed, and I'd be moving around the hospital room, and we were just cutting up and acting silly, and I was moving my body, she was moving her body, but it was de-stressing the situation. I had a couple of nurses that came in and joined in. And they're like, boy, I feel better. I said, exactly. That's what we want. We want to feel good. We want to enjoy life, not get overwhelmed and not get stressed out. But overwhelmment is your spirit signal. You need to change up your energy. So, like I said, go dance. Bonus, dance barefoot outside on Mother Earth. Not like on concrete or something like that, but on Mother Earth, be it grass, be it dirt, sand, whatever Mother Earth looks like that's nearest to you at the time. And if all you've got is concrete around you or a tile floor in a hospital room, use it. So don't get overwhelmed. But as soon as you start to feel it, let it be like a little bell saying, hey, time to dance. Hey, time to dance. Now, there are certain places and times that it may not be necessarily appropriate for you to just all of a sudden jump up and start dancing. You could be in a business meeting, or God forbid, you could be at a funeral, or something that you just can't all of a sudden just turn on your tunes and start dancing. And if that's the case and you're starting to feel overwhelmed, then close your circuit so that your circuit is closed energetically of your aura, of your body, of your spirit, of your soul. It's all closed until you can go dance. And you know how hard it is to do that? That's it. Your circuit's closed. Your energy stays in you. Everyone else's energy stays out. And you can sit in a chair and no one has any clue that you're in this business meeting and you've got your circuit closed. You can be talking to somebody. They have no idea. Your hands are in your lap. Your hands are on the desk. Your hands are whatever. Let me tell you, when we moved back to the United States and we started going grocery shopping again here, we had gotten used to, there wasn't people acting out in public. There wasn't any people screaming at each other, cursing at each other, or anything like that in public. And so I could feel myself starting to get overwhelmed every time I was in a grocery store for about 5 minutes because someone would start screaming or cursing or something or arguing. And I would push the shopping cart with my circuit closed. And if I needed to grab something off the countertop, I could do it. And I was just fine. And then I didn't take all that funk, all that negative energy from someone screaming at their kid or their partner or the store manager or whatever, right? I didn't take it with me as I left the grocery store. I left it there. I'm like, thank you, but no, thank you. I don't need any of that today. So remember, when that little bell in your head goes off that you're starting to feel overwhelmed, or you're in a situation, you know you're going into the grocery store and you know that there's even the possibility that there's screaming people in there and that's going, and you're empathic and you're going to take that in, close that circuit and do your shopping, right? So I hope this helped. They're very easy tips and tricks to do, and they really, really work. They take you from overwhelmment into that sense of accomplishment and sense that you can handle whatever life has. Whatever comes down the pike, the next call you get, you can handle. Now, my hopes and dreams and wishes for you is you don't get the call that your son has been rushed to the emergency room right now, or anyone you know has been rushed to the emergency room right now, including yourself. But please stay safe, stay healthy. If you have to go out, not only wear a mask to protect you and others from spreading COVID, but protect yourself intentionally too by protecting your energy and not taking on all that funky negative stuff when you go out. And then have fun dancing. I don't care what kind of music you like. There is upbeat, danceable, operatic music if opera's your thing. Just like I said, no sappy songs, no depressing songs, no, oh, woe is me, or someone got cheated on or left or whatever. I want something that you cannot help but get up and dance to. That if you're driving down the road and that song comes on the radio, you're dancing in your car seat. You know the song that does that for you. So have it on your phone ready to play. And then go dance and enjoy it and start feeling accomplished, not overwhelmed, and start having more fun just in life in general. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to go out and have a little 30-minute dance party. That's fun. I do have a couple of announcements to make. This Saturday and Sunday, I'm speaking for East West Bookstore out of Mountain View, California. But since we are dealing with the pandemic, all speaking arrangements are virtual now, right? We're no longer doing things in person. So everything's on Zoom. So all you have to do is get a free Zoom account, go to eastwestbooks.org, go to their events page, click on one of my 3 events this weekend, sign up and join us. From anywhere in the world you can. On the 27th, which is Saturday, I'm talking about how you don't have to die to transform. On the 28th, I'm offering spiritual power hours where you have 1-hour session with me where we can dive in and I can help you with anything you need help with, spiritually, metaphysics, life. And then that afternoon, I'm speaking on soul vibration and the evolutionary path of your soul and how the vibration that your soul resonates at determines how you communicate and how you give and receive love. So I hope you'll join me Saturday and Sunday. Like I said, go to eastwestbooks.org and I'll put it in the comment section. And you just sign up. My one on Saturday is free even. So, and Zoom account is free. And the one on Sunday, I think tickets are, I'm wanting to say $30 a piece. So they're not expensive. So come join us. And my 1-hour power hours are $125. So come join us this weekend. And in the meantime, dance, 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 and expect miracles. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.